We hear you. We know there's a lot of confusions about different rules for National Mah Jongg League Mahjong. The National Mah Jongg League every few years comes out with Mahjong Made Easy, which we have on our website, modernmahjong.com. We're also currently updating our visual companion guide, which takes the rules and puts them in easy visuals to share and read and improve your game. There's a lot of information out there and a lot of teachers that might not know all of the details and are teaching what they were taught. We are here with the official rules and hope that these videos improve your game, your understanding of the rules, and help you win. So let's go over Siamese Mahjong. Siamese Mahjong is a game that was made up based on the official National Mah Jongg League rules. It was made up by Gladys Grad during a cruise. Great story. We've featured her in one of our videos on YouTube about it. And we have a quick start guide to two-player Siamese Mahjong in our visual companion guide for American Mahjong, as well as in the files tab of Facebook Mahjong community. For Siamese Mahjong, it's two players, and they are both trying to get two Mahjongs. Now, there's also other games where you use two sets, and there's four players, and each of them are trying to get two Mahjongs. But we're focusing right now on the two-player version. Players can either use the regular National Mah Jongg League card or the Siamese card. Both of those you can get on our website, modernmahjong.com. It used to be to set up that both players have different number of tiles. East had 28 and the other player had 27. Gladys changed the rules last December to build, you make the walls as usual, and while you can play with the tiles just mixed in the center, it is a much better way to set up the walls and have them so there's no appearance of impropriety if one of the two players gets 8 jokers and the other gets none. So as much as we know the people we're playing with are honest, here this is a way to just make sure there's no hard feelings and everything is fair game. After you set up the tiles, East rolls the dice. That determines where you break the wall. East takes 27. You take 4 at a time until the last time, and East takes 3. The other player takes 3 till everybody has 27. You could arrange your tiles however you want on both racks. You could have 20 tiles on one rack if you want, if they fit. Once you expose Mahjong, you can no longer arrange the exposures. So if you have an exposure of 2 dots on one rack and 4 dots on another, you can't say, oh no, I want to move these 4-dot exposure to the other rack. You could rearrange the tiles in the sloping part of your rack as much as you want until you call Mahjong. So stepping back a minute, there's no Charleston. Since you have so many tiles and so many picks, because there's only 2 of you, you just start by East picking a tile and then discarding. So there's gameplay. East picks their 28th tile, discards, that begins the game. Then the opposing player picks their tile, discards, so on. You can exchange as many jokers from either your exposures or your opponent's until that exposure is included in a Mahjong. So if you have a dead hand or a Mahjong, then those jokers are no longer exchangeable. You could move the sloping tiles back and forth, deciding between your hands. Even though they're interchangeable between racks, players must be cautious not to combine exposures on the wrong rack. A player's hand should be declared dead if the combined exposures don't match a hand on either card that they're playing on. You can, of course, continue to try to get a second Mahjong. So Siamese Mahjong, just clearing this up, you don't have to get 2 to win. You could get 1 Mahjong and the other person could get 1, and then the other person could get their second. The winnings are offset. So you don't have to get both Mahjongs to win. Each player can get a Mahjong until the game ends when a player gets both. But you do not have to call them both at the same time. So we've been getting a lot of questions about this. We just want to clear things up. You can declare Mahjong on one hand and use jokers. Once you do declare Mahjong, the jokers used in that Mahjong can no longer be exchanged. So it kind of like freezes that hand. So some players might delay strategically in calling it if they want the flexibility of moving the jokers around. However, while you're delaying, the other player might get both Mahjongs. So it's strategy, it's really fun, and it's an incredible way to learn the new card. We hope this cleared up some confusion that we've been getting a ton of messages lately about Siamese and about different rules. We play by official National Mah Jongg League rules because we want you to recognize if you're playing by house rules. And there's a lot of teachers out there that might not realize that they were taught a different way as well. So if you have any questions about whether something's an official rule or not, feel free to email us, message us, watch our videos on YouTube. We want you to discover strategies and increase your odds at winning. So like, comment, save, and share. If you're interested in learning more about the 2024 card, we have a PDF available for $10 that goes over all the different visuals we created for learning the 2024 card. Players have been getting back to us telling us that they know the hand so much better and are able to switch mid-game, which is such a great sign of improving your game. We are really excited that we are going to be teaching official Mah Jongg League Rule Mahjong, a virtual series. The details on the cost and the dates are coming soon, so stay tuned. If you want to be notified when this is live, email us at modernmahjong@gmail.com and we'll add you to the list. If you have any other questions, ask us. Thank you so much for joining us and listening, and have a great day and a great game.